The next one is ike, ike, or chi, chi, which means pond. So we have the first one is denchi, denchi. Denchi is the pond of electricity, which means battery. Denchi. So we can put the names Boruta Denchi. Boruta Denchi. Boruta Denchi means Volta cell. Volta's battery, Volta cell. Or we also have Daniel Denchi. Daniel Denchi. So this one is Daniel cell. These two names are quite famous in the chemistry, in electrochemistry. So they are usually being questioned in the exam. What is the components of Volta cell and Daniel cell? And you have to know the names and also know the components inside it. The next kanji is do, do, which means copper. So we have the first one is enka do, enka do. So do means copper, ka means to change, m can be meaning of salt or chlorine. So enka do means copper 2 chloride, CuCl2. This is how do you write substance name in kanji. You put the names of the metal or the positive ion at the back, while you put the negative ion in the front. So enka do, like this. Let's give another trial. We also have ryusan do. Ryusan do. Ryu means sulfide, while ryusan means sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. So if you put ryusang and do like this, it gives you CuSO4. So this one doesn't represent as acid, but represents as sulfate ion. Ryusang do, like this. How about this one? We have sankado. Sankado. So do means copper, ka means to change, sang can be mean it represents oxygen. So sankado is CuO, copper oxide. The next kanji is gin. Gin. So gin means silver. Silver like this can be made just like do because it's the same metal. The first one is enka gin. Enka gin. Gin, silver that change with en, which means chloride. So enka gin means silver chloride or AgCl. The next one is shosan gin. Shosan gin. Shosan. This one is nitric acid, while gin is the silver. So if you put this just like the previous slide, you don't put the whole acid into it, just remove the H, and you got nitrate ion. So shosan gin represents silver nitrate or AgNO3. The next one is ginpaku. Ginpaku. So gin is the silver, paku is the leaf, the lead, the piece that covers something. The next kanji is M or namari. Namari. So it means lead. Okay? So we have the first one is enpitsu. Enpitsu. Hitsu here means to write using like pen or brush. So enpitsu is to write with a lead, which means actually pencil. So you have learned the word pencil is enpitsu, but you probably don't know the kanji itself. So use the kanji en, which means lead. Okay. The next one is kokuen. 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 The first kanji is black, while the second one is lead, but it represents as graphite. Graphite is just the allotrope of carbon, right? It doesn't have any meaning connection with lead. So you have to remember this. Enpitsu and graphite is the link with carbon, not Pb. Okay. The other one is I'm. Ein is actually means zinc. So they use this kanji, the kanji of lead, Pb, but here means the next or the second. So it represents the second or the next element of Pb, which is zinc. The next kanji is a, which means the next or other. So you have seen this kanji before. I'm, which means the second or the next of the lead, which means zinc. While the next one is Ashu. Ashu. Ashu means subspecies. Subspecies. If you playing games like Monster Hunter and you got a different color of some monster, that is the Ashu. Or if you learn biology and you have learned the species, and under species we got the several differentiation, and you call it subspecies, Ashu. The next one is anettai. Anettai. So nettai, the second kanji netsu is, it means heat or hot. Tai means belt. So nettai is actually tropical belt. Okay, tropics. If you have the Earth and the middle and the equator, it represents a tropical area, right? So the next of the tropical area is the subtropical area, the subtropical season or the area.